Hey guys, it's Derek here from Pacific Coast Auto, and we're taking a look at a JZS161 Aristo, also kind of known as the GS300, but in Japan you got the twin turbo 2JZ engine. This vehicle is one of my all-time favorites from Japan, kind of the epitome of the 1990s and the best cars that ever came out of Japan. So 280 horsepower, Supra engine, rear-wheel drive, and very, very well built, very good handling. Just excellent all the way around. So this one here was bought from auction, and we are going to be exporting this one to Canada for a customer there. It has 117,626 kilometers on it, and this is a year 2002 model. First year of these was 1999. This one has a couple of modifications to it. Condition of the vehicle seems to be pretty good. Hood dampers are saggy, unfortunately, and so we have stick to hold it up. They need to be either, you can either replace these, or there are aftermarket ones, or you can get them rebuilt. So, the 2J engine has no modifications to the engine by the look of it, except for maybe a TRD air filter that's in here, but it's the original air filter shroud, which is good because it keeps the engine nice and quiet. The exhaust on this one is pretty loud, but the engine sound should be quiet because of the standard air box that keeps a lot of the sound from getting out. Okay, oil and coolant are both in good condition. Going to lower the hood now. You can see the top mounts of the suspension are pink, aftermarket pink. Thank you, stick. Lower the hood. Show the car. And it's on 18s right now. Usual is 16s. Those are kind of aftermarket, kind of Toyota original wheels of some sort. I don't know what they come from though, so if anyone knows, let me know. I am curious. So let's translate the auction sheet here. It's a 2002 Aristo V300. V300 is the twin turbo. S300 is the non-twin turbo. 3000 cc. Auction rate 4, interior grade C. Sales points here. Oh wait, mileage 117,626 authentic kilometers. Automatic transmission with shift yourself buttons on the steering wheel if you want it. Aftermarket Navi. What is this one? Sunroof. It's true. And a digital TV tuner, so you can watch TV when you're driving in Japan. It doesn't work outside of Japan, but you should be able to watch DVDs. Here's the report. Wheels scratched. Aftermarket exhaust and suspension. Extra gauges in the car. Headliner and carpet cigarette burns, and I'll show you those in a sec. Interior liner is saggy. Steering wheel scratch, various scratches and dents. And then on the body here we have some A2 scratches here, a repainted section here, some minor scratches and dents in various places, a medium scratch and dent over here right next to the rear wheel, and then the rear bumper has some scratches as well as on the trunk, and the spare tire is missing. So let's do a once around. I have to apologize for the vehicle being dirty right now, but the vehicle's going off for shipping right away. Buy them from the auction, bring them in, shoot the reports, and ship them out. It quite looks good with these wheels, I think. They kind of suit the car. They do look like a stock wheel, and I think that's a good look. I think aftermarket wheels look great on this vehicle, but I think that these ones look pretty good. Go around the tree. Yeah, good looking car, and they're better when you own them because they feel really good when you drive them. Remarkably good for a vehicle this large. They really got almost everything correct. Okay, so let's look at details. So we got foggy headlights here, and they can be polished up if you like. An aftermarket front grille with a TRD badge on it. I don't know if it's a real TRD grille. We have aftermarket front bumper lip, so it gives it a little bit less ground clearance in the front here. Transport truck. Front bumper lip is coming off a little bit, you can see here. And then both areas has some damage on it. So on this corner here, see this paint is kind of uneven. It looks like somebody spray painted something there. And on the other side too, you have some scuffs down here, and this is what the auction sheet considered A2. So scuff here, another one here, and a piece there, and phone's falling out of the pocket. It has some paint touch up here. Depending on the angle, it's visible or not visible. Okay, this side is all pretty good. The wavy paint from the rear paint is not that bad. It has a couple of mild scratches in it, but here's the medium one. And that was an AU2 on the auction sheet. Okay. We have a cool roof spoiler. This one here. And not cool shark fin. I don't like those. Sorry. This is the stock rear spoiler. And it has a TRD badge next to the Aristo, but this isn't actually a TRD model of the car. I don't believe TRD made a version of this, but Tom's did. And Tom's is a Toyota racing company as well. So this back lip piece here, I think you can probably just remove it. It's not in good shape. It has paint drips in it that are very visible, and it doesn't line up properly. There's an HKS sticker here. Maybe it's HKS exhaust in it. I'm not sure. Here's the A2 scratches on the back, right there. Mild one there. And then this side is super clean, so no scratches or dents on this side. Well, mild ones around the steering wheel over here. Okay, good looking. The mirror on the other side is scratched. Let me show you that. Here. Okay, and into the car we go. So this one is the not leather seats version. That's kind of funny. But has pretend leather seat covers on it. And the seat covers are in bunchy condition. Kind of dirty door card there. Well, the seat covers are okay on all of them except for the driver's seat. So you can see it's ripped there and a bunchy fabric. And so underneath this, you would have cool 90s kind of Aztec look. Love it. And the car smells a lot like air freshener, like these. There's the steering wheel with the buttons for shifting, and another one on the back side for shifting up gear, down gear. Same on both sides. Here's the extra gauge that they were talking about. It's like a multi-gauge to show you your speed, and it has a gyro in it and GPS, I guess. Maybe shows you your G-force around corners. That's kind of cool. Very 90s gauges. They look like a Timex watch. Looks like these are a little bit, oh no. Oh, the bottom one is off. And these ones are as well. So the vents there are a little bit broken. Okay, it has the non-touchscreen style AC. That's the better of the two. The touchscreen one is kind of unresponsive and known to break. Shifter there. Okay, dashboard's in good shape with no deformation in it. Steering wheel is decent. It's not perfect. And it does come with cruise control. Let's open the trunk here. Folding mirrors, and I already checked the folding mirrors and power windows, sunroof, and all of that. Power seats are good. Back seat time. So it is a 5 Series size, maybe slightly smaller than a 5 Series. Feels better to drive than a 5. And so also, being Toyota means low maintenance costs compared to other cars of similar performance. People always want to know which one's better, the 2J or the RB26 engine. For some reason, people always pit those two engines against each other. And I guess I could see why, being two of the most iconic Japanese engines, being both inline 6 cylinders, both twin turbos. But they are two very different engines. And it depends on what you want in an engine as to which one's better. Okay, nice big trunk. There's a no spare tire, and missing the board that usually goes over here. So that one there is like your audio computer. JBL. It's like a 10 speaker, I think, audio. This is kind of neat. The QR code. What if somebody can scan that and tell me what it is? It says Aristo here, and then the chassis number is there. So I don't know why it would have a QR code on there. Okay, and so that's basically it for this car. 10 minutes and 30 seconds on the video. Hope everyone enjoyed this video of the Aristo. I love these cars very much, and I hope everyone else buys a whole bunch of them. So thanks a lot for watching, and have a nice day.